Hi, and welcome to Astral Messages. My name is Angela, and I'll be bringing through guided messages for the sign of Aquarius today. Thank you for being here. These messages are for the collective, so I encourage you to tap into your intuition during these reads and to discern what resonates for you and your personal journey. If you feel called to like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's have a look what's going on for Aquarius for the rest of October. For an energy check-in. Let's have a look. Strongest energy, please, for Aquarius. Strongest energy. Okay, so we have some resistance, Aquarius. Okay. Kind of sets the... Let's see, going to talk. Is this the right deck, Spirit? Yeah. Okay, so there's a message in here. Okay, do I take both? I do. And I want one from this deck as well. Let's have a look. What's going on for your energy, Aquarius, for the rest of October? Yeah, so definitely holding on tightly to something. Maybe keeping the cards close to your chest because the energy's not wanting to communicate. Spirit, strongest energies for Aquarius for the rest of October. Please and thank you. Okay. Right, let's see what's going on, Aquarius. We have number 29, the World, which is like the World card in tarot. So a whole new cycle. Maybe potentially ending a cycle and starting a new. We have number 6, Virgo, Justice. Okay. And we have number 28, Draco, Guardianship. Interesting. I feel like potentially there is a karmic cycle closing out here. And with the energy being resistant, I don't know whether you are holding on to this, resisting this energy, or whether or not you are keeping to yourself, protecting your energy at this time during this transition. There's definitely a strong energy of protection here. So whether you're guarded or whether it's for your highest good, let's have a look. Interesting energy so far. Okay, sorry about that. Right, let's have a look. What's going on for Aquarius? We do a smaller Celtic cross for the end of month reads, just to check in with the energy to see what's going on at this time. Okay, let's have a look, please, and thank you, Spirit. I feel like that wants to be 10 of Wands, a burden. I feel like that is your energy at this time, Aquarius. Maybe you're feeling burdened with karmic justice here, a cycle closing out or a new cycle coming in. We do have the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck and Justice again. Ooh. So there may be karmic justice in relation to a connection. This could be within the family, friendships, romantic, business. But there's something burdensome about this for you at this time. Interesting energy. Okay. Let's see what your challenge is. The Emperor. This is divine masculine energy, regardless of gender. There is control. Yeah, see, there was this reluctance, and I wonder if there is a sense of controlling something, especially if something is balancing out, a cycle closing. And yeah, there's this very controlling energy here. Interesting. What's coming towards you? The Empress. Interesting. So we've now got the divine feminine energy out. This is growth and expansion. This is that new cycle, right? Birthing something new. And what is your advice here? The Seven of Swords. Self-sabotage. Because I feel like there is something that is closing out. And there's this control. Maybe there's something, yeah, it will be really interesting to see why it's a burden. But this is an opportunity for you to put down these burdens as well, especially in relation to relationships. Okay, let's have a look at some clarifiers for this. Let's dive a little deeper. Why is the Ten of Wands in Aquarius's energy at the moment? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is the Ten of Wands, please, Spirit? Six of Cups. Yeah. Interesting. Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. And we also have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about balance. Interestingly, with the Empress and the Emperor here, that's all about balance within. So balancing our divine feminine and masculine energy. We do have the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups here. So there is change at play, divine timing too with the Wheel of Fortune. This is karma as well. So reaping some karma from the past potentially. But there's some wish fulfillment here. Nine of Cups. Things are changing in your favor, but you're feeling really burdened by it. But I believe there's a need to shift your perception on this wish fulfillment coming in, because you're needing to remain balanced, because this is good news with the Page of Wands. Interesting. I want to dive a little deeper into why this is a burden. Temperance. Sagittarius energy here. Again, a card of balance, a card of patience. Maybe the Emperor, because that's all about control, forcing. Maybe it's taken time with the wheel, divine timing, for this to close out and to start anew. And it's felt burdensome, maybe because it's taken time. Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. I feel like you're having to move away from something. Maybe something that's felt familiar, comfortable. That's what happens when we go into a new cycle. We always have to leave something behind. Whether that's part of self, something that's existed within you that you've grown to expect, or is your coping mechanisms. It could be a number of things, but this is because there's a lot of new energies coming in October. But for you, there's definitely, this read is all about balance. The Justice coming out, the Empress and the Emperor. Okay, so why is the Emperor in your challenge? Where's the Emperor here? Okay. Yeah, the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is sleepless nights. This is stress. What are you stressed about? Let's have a look. We do have, there's the aces coming out. The aces are always coming out for the October reads at the moment for all signs. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. So this is truth and clarity around love. We also have the Six of Cups, which can be nostalgic energy, past soulmate energy with the Lovers. The Lovers is ultimately a choice, a decision. And we have the Moon. So feeling potentially a lot of emotions with this choice, burdened obviously with this choice to move away from something and go into something new. Yeah. See, with the Five of Swords there, so there's a stress and wanting to win at all costs. I'm getting a little bit of pride coming through too, but you're wanting to go within. There's that Emperor again. Really strong control, which ultimately the Five of Swords is about almost manipulating a situation so you come out on top, so you don't want to be hurt again. Interesting energy, but this looks good. You just have to choose to move into the new. Maybe try not to control and allow, step into that flow energy. So what's coming towards you is the Empress. She's all about flow and attracting abundance. So why is the Empress coming towards you? Yeah, look at that. Justice is coming towards you. We've got the Justice card and the Eight of Wands. Fast moving energy. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, because this is going to balance something out here. We have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's also Aquarius energy for me. Libra energy here. Taurus. Yeah, but it's going to require a decision. Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So the Justice card can also be a contract. A contract coming in. But this is going to balance things. Maybe this is a contract where you can balance your energy. Maybe you're in the Emperor masculine role, always doing, always forcing, always making stuff happen, where the Empress is about attracting, entering into that more nurturing flow state energy. Okay, interesting. So your advice here is the Seven of Swords. I am picking up a little bit of self-sabotage here, but let's have a look. What is your advice here with the Seven of Swords? It's the Seven of Swords here. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, which is intuition, using your intuition. Again, more intuition energy with the Moon, especially when things are unknown, leaping into the unknown. Okay, we've got a lot of energy here. Let's have a look. We have the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Emperor again, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like what's coming towards you is good news with the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups, something to celebrate. So, like I said, this feels good. It's a new cycle, a new energetic cycle here. It is protected with the guardianship, but I feel like you're doing some of the protection. rather than allowing spirit. Interesting. Because with the Knight of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving deck. And with the Emperor, I'm getting that forcing energy, right? It's taking too long to arrive. It's taking, I mean, you're an air sign, you like to move quite quickly. But this is that Seven of Swords, to be aware of forcing something, making something come faster, because it's coming. It's right here to let you know that there's good news on its way. Something's going to be celebrating, and it's going to be balanced. With the Six of Cups, it's also going to be soul fulfilling. Let's get a little bit more on that. But with the intuition at the bottom of the deck, trust your intuition. This is when the mind kicks in, going, it's taking too long. I'm going to just start doing things. That forcing energy, because there is a balance of taking action. I get that, but this feels really forceful. So why is the Six of Cups here? Can you clarify the... Yeah, this is that soul fulfilling energy with the Queen of Cups. Something that brings you joy on a soul level, emotionally fulfilling. Have the Six of Cups, please. Yeah, more cups. It's something that you love. Maybe you're doing something that you love, and you're questioning, oh, this is too much of a burden. It's taking too long to grow, because the Empress is about growth and it's about abundance. It's coming in. I just feel that there's patience required here, and to trust that intuition, trust in the unknown. Yeah, be very conscious of overthinking. Air signs tend to. And that stress and worry, because remember, how you feel is what you bring in. So if we're in this state, well, we're going to bring more of that, and it may be delaying your abundance coming in, but it looks like it's here. Okay. So I just saw 14:14 on the clock. It may be significant to you, but this is your reading. I'm sending you much love, light, and insight, and I'll see you next time.